I'm Zach from Bontrager, and for the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you about the new line of inForm saddles from Bontrager. From the high-end inForm RXL to the inForm R saddle for riders who prefer a little more cushion, this is the most comfortable collection of performance saddles around for serious road riders. Exactly what makes a saddle comfortable? Here at Bontrager, we spent the last 2 years working with a major university trying to answer that question. We performed the most exhaustive scientific study on saddle comfort ever carried out. Specifically, we looked at 3 major things: the physical characteristics of the saddle, the characteristics of the rider, and how they work together when on a bike. We found that in order to be comfortable during mile 1, as well as during mile 100, a saddle had to optimize performance, design, and comfort above all else. With our inForm saddles, we started first with comfort and then built performance into their design. Let's take a closer look at how our research helped us build a better saddle. One of the most eye-opening discoveries we made during our research is that a road rider doesn't actually rest on their sit bones. While on a road bike, a rider leans forward and their pelvis rotates forward as well. Their weight actually ends up being placed on the part of the pelvis called the pubic rami. Knowing this, we were able to design the inForm saddles to support the skeletal structure in a new way, distributing pressure more evenly and more comfortably. The next thing our research uncovered is that a cutout, a common feature on many saddles, actually concentrates pressure on soft tissue areas. With a cutout, there's less surface area to distribute pressure. So pressure actually concentrates on what little surface there is. That's why inForm saddles do not feature cutouts. When pressure is evenly distributed and your pubic rami is properly supported, you have better blood flow, more comfort, and less fatigue. Plus, we've put denser foam towards the back of the saddle to support your pubic rami and softer foam in the nose to relieve pressure as your pelvis rotates forward. This is called zone density foam. It puts the right weight-bearing padding in the exact places to support the pelvis and cushion soft parts of the body for maximum comfort. A critical part of our study focused on women specifically, with results that clearly indicated that we needed to rethink women's saddles completely. So we built on what we learned from the inForm saddle study and took it one step further with exhaustive testing, pressure mapping, and motion capture that continued until we developed what we call the contour relief zone. Exclusively designed for women, the contour relief zone features a slight depression in the center of the saddle shell and the zone density foam to better distribute additional pressure while providing optimal support. These women's saddles look like none you've ever seen and ride better than anything else on the market. And all this research is just the beginning. We know that unless you find your perfect fit, you won't even come close to finding comfort. Riders come in all shapes and sizes, and that's why inForm saddles come in 3 different gender-specific widths. But it doesn't stop there. In order to support the skeletal structure properly, we realized that each size needed its own custom curvature. Only then would each size of saddle minimize pressure points and make you as comfortable as possible. Visit your local Trek or Bontrager dealer, and they will measure your fit using a saddle sizer, a device developed as a critical part of the inForm saddle system. When you sit on it, a gel-like pad simply and quickly identifies and records your exact pressure point impressions. Within minutes, the dealer will have identified the perfect fitting saddle for you. Plus, if you're not satisfied for any reason with the saddle, simply return it within 90 days as part of Bontrager's unconditional comfort guarantee. That's Bontrager's new scientific approach to saddles, inForm technology, blending the 3 elements that deliver the perfect ride: performance, design, and comfort. To explore our research in even more complete detail, visit Bontrager.com or experience the difference yourself at your local Trek or Bontrager dealer.